What's shaking, everybody? My name is Luke Dancy. Welcome back to another Taco Tuesday for Magicians live stream. We do these shows for you each and every Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern Time. Why? Because I love magic. I love it. I love talking about it. I love performing it. I love being around it. And I also love to be around our All Things Magic friends that are watching tonight in the All Things Magic Zoom room, which for some reason I'm not able to show you anything but me at the moment. So that's pretty funny. They have me up on the big screen there. Okay. So anyway, it's good to see you. If you are a new friend, welcome. It's nice to see you out there. My name is Luke, as I mentioned before. Thank you, Mr. Cram, for those stars out there. I want to give some love for that, for sure. This show is something we've been doing for over 2 years. I love doing these each week with you. It's a great chance to meet some of you. Speaking of meeting some of you, I'm looking forward to Magic Live in less than 2 weeks, seeing some of you there. I actually live in Las Vegas, so if you're coming to town, get ready for the heat. It is hot. And some of the magic tricks we have tonight are hot, hot, hot. We've got some brand new stuff that I know you're really going to enjoy. And let's kick it off with something that is the 10-year anniversary. The 10-year anniversary of a particular trick, this concept that I think you're all going to really enjoy if you've never played with it before. It is, and I don't know why that just went all out of whack, the 100th monkey, the 10th year anniversary of the 100th monkey, which is kind of crazy to think about, that it's a 10-year-old thing. So we're going to go ahead and run into the trailer for this. This is the 10th anniversary, but so there's new stuff here. But if you've already purchased this in the past, you already have that available to you. But if you've never purchased this before or not familiar with it, there's brand new stuff added to this to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of the 100th monkey. So have a look at this, and we will be right back. All right? Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it.
To read.
Taking away his ability to read. Judges, yes or no? Can you read this word?
Yes.
Yes. Howie, yes or no? Can you read this?
What's not? Nod.
There you go. So now, look, big writing on page 6, right? It's just the word at the top. What does that say? I'm going to just try and read that out loud.
What have you done to it?
Nothing. Just try and read it out. Just try and read it out.
Corn poops?
What is it?
Gora poops?
People at home.
Gora poops?
You can read this.
Why is that a word you know?
It makes everybody else on the show look like they're 99 monkeys, and then the 100th monkey comes out and just kills us.
Holy shit! What?
All right, so let's a little look at the 100th monkey, the 10th anniversary versions of this. It's been performed in a lot of different places, including America's Got Talent. It's also been performed on Penn and Teller Fullest, who you just saw Mr. Penn talking about it and dropping some of that magician code there. If you don't know the concept, it's very simple, but it's a simple concept to understand what the effect is, but the way it works is very clever. If you don't know already, you're basically able to show someone, a group of people, a word, and then you're able to show just one person, and they're unable to pronounce the word because it looks different to them than it looks to the rest of the crowd. There's also a little clip in there of Darren Brown doing this to where he uses the advantage of a camera behind the shoulder, over the shoulder shot, so that the audience at home can also see the word, but the person that's looking at it directly with him can't read it out loud. So it's a really cool concept. And yeah, it is hard to believe this came out 10 years ago. So yeah, there is some new stuff included here, some new routines, some new thoughts. That again, if you already purchased the original, you have access to it in the Dropbox that they provide for you. But if you do not have it, you receive the new stuff, and obviously you're going to be very familiar with the concept now. Which is amazing. Yeah, I also feel old, Mr. Cram. I also feel old. So if you want to pick that one up, we have it here at the All Things Magic Shop. We'll put the link in the chat for you. 100th Monkey 10th 10-year anniversary, which is just feels like it came out yesterday, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So that's our first hand-picked trick of the week right here. We got more of these hand-picked things for you, along with some giveaways. We're going to jump into our first free giveaway here in just a moment. Is that one easy to perform? Asks Ray Coleman. It sure is. The concept at hand is something that literally you just have them read something, you show someone else, and it looks different to one person than it does to the rest of the group. Really, routining with the presentation is really what's important with it, but the actual method and how to do it's very, very easy to do. Pretty much works for you, which is nice. Nice to see another new face out there, I believe. That would be Mr. Mark DeTulio over on YouTube. Thanks for joining us tonight, Mark. I've got you added to our free giveaways. Thanks for joining us. And Mark, let us know where you're watching from. I see Matt Mata out there as well. York Spades has just arrived. He's joining us too. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into that first free giveaway of the night. When you use a phone, any phone, yeah, any phone works with this. It's not specific to the phone. There's no apps or anything like that. You're just using the phone as the medium between them seeing something one way and then it looking different. Okay, so that's all. All right, friends, let's go ahead and jump to our first free giveaway of the night right about now. Welcome to the All Things Magic prize wheel. This is the free wheel that you are all welcome to join. It's very easy, as you can see at the top there. All you need to do is say the word win, type it in the comments, and hit enter. Doesn't matter if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and do it to it. There are a lot of different multiple reveals with this. Yes, David, it's not just one thing that you're revealing. There's a whole series of things. There's a whole series of PDFs you can print out. I believe even if you wanted to make your own, you're able to make your own as well. It's pretty cool. So there you go. Jack Murdoch in the house. He's looking for a win tonight. Good to see you, Mr. Jack Murdoch. All right. Ron Connor as well. If you guys are watching on Facebook or YouTube, do me a solid as well. Drop me a little thumbs up action. It does help with the show. It helps support the show by doing nothing more than just dropping us one of those things right there. So if you don't mind, we would definitely appreciate your support with that too. Okay, a couple more people to add real quick before we jump into our first giveaway. Mr. Dale Sanders in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Sanders. I got you added up right about now. Kelly Blanchard as well. Thanks for joining us tonight, Kelly. All righty. I got Brian Cornwall in the house. Steve Zelke. Got Scott Lee. Got you covered, buddy. Can't miss Mr. Jake Rover. Mr. Jake in the house. All righty. Jake's been very busy. He's back from being on tour with Avril Lavigne. He's been traveling the world with Miss Avril Lavigne as her the lighting director. He's like the creative guy, creative director. He's the man. So good to see Jake again. Daniel Lusk in the house. Nice to see you, Mr. Daniel. All right, we'll add a couple more people. Don't worry, we are doing more giveaways, so we'll get you in on this one. Mr. Mark's joining us from Columbus, Ohio. All right, very cool, man. Thanks for joining us tonight from Columbus. A couple more beautiful friends I got to add, just like Craig Campbell. Let me add you, Mr. Craig, out there. Craig, we have a packed house tonight. This is good. All right. Campbell, there we go. Craig, I got you, Mr. Cram. Always a pleasure to see you, Mr. Cram, out there. J. David Tiemann. The Tiemann boys have arrived, I do believe. John Gardner, you are not forgotten. You are definitely not forgotten, John Gardner. All right, I think we are all set. Good to be on break for a minute. I'm tuning in from a hotel in Wyoming. Oh, shit. Okay, well, thanks for joining us on Taco Tuesday from Wyoming. All right. Here we go, friends. Let me mix this up just a little bit. And let us wait for this guy. We'll wait for this guy to go around. Here we go. If you do notice, we have these guys floating around on the wheel. They're the whammies. That wins on a whammy. There's no winner on that spin. Fingers crossed that we will be good to go with our first winner of the night. Looks like the whammies are coming around. So I do believe we're going to skip on this time. So that is good news. That is good news. Speaking of news, we got some magic news for you coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned for that. All right, and our first winner tonight is Mr. Daniel Lusk. Congratulations going out to Daniel. Everyone in the chat, show your support for Daniel. Drop in the congrats. Daniel, drop in W's in the chat for Daniel. Daniel. Let's drop them in there for Daniel. Of course, as always, friends, as you know, everyone that wins on our shows has 1 week to claim your prizes. So Daniel, be sure to claim that before the week is up. But you do have a week to do that. And you do need the email address as well, Daniel, to contact our team. Thank you, Luca, for the stars. I just saw Luca Andrews dropping in 830 stars. Thank you, Mr. Luca. But Daniel, please use that info right there. info@allthingsmagic.com to get in touch with us to get your free download. Our team will pick out something good for you, and then we will digitally get it over to you. All right, so congratulations one more time. We'll do it the old-fashioned way too.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, more giveaways coming up in just a few moments. Of course, we have our giveaways not only for all of our friends with our free giveaways, but also with our friends that donate the stars and the raffle tickets that you're buying. They are going to help you tonight get us towards a goal for something big tonight. As you see down here, tonight's big giveaway is going to be Cube Buster by Henry Harris. This is worth $170, almost $200. And we're going to throw in something else with it to get us up to that $200 mark. So you're going to win $200 worth of magic. You can enter for as little as $5. There are a couple different ways that you can get in to enter our giveaway to win that. And you can purchase multiple entries as well. So we have our raffle tickets, which we have the link popping in the chat for you right there. And you can also get your stars. We'll put the link in the chat for you there as well. This is something really big, really cool. If you like Cube Magic, which I know a lot of you do, Cube Buster is a Henry Harris Presents product. I like the thing at the bottom there. Let's bring out the big guns. Because that's what this is. This is a big-ass cube. This one has a lot more spots to try to mix up than you would with the traditional, what are they, like the 4x4s. But the nice thing is you do get the solve. They can mix up the cube before, you drop it in a bag, pull it out. Not only can it come out solved, which is cool, but you can also use it to do revelations, which is the really neat part. Like you can have the different sides of the cube reveal things like the King of Diamonds. You can see there on the front, the King, and on the side there, the diamonds. You can also use it to do revelations of stuff, not just have it solved, which is kind of a nice touch as well. So yeah, that is a really nice piece of magic we got for you. Again, we're going to round it up to $200. That retails for $170. We're going to drop in another prize that might actually put us up over $200 a bit. But yeah, that is our big giveaway for tonight. Last week we gave away over $500 in magic, over $500 because we gave away 2 of the Borscht and Bosch close-up pads. Those were both valued at $275. So yeah, we give away a whole lot of magic around these parts.
What the hell?
That's right, friends.
Oh my God, no way.
We go big for you. So we'll definitely be adding in our friends grabbing the raffle tickets along with the stars. So hang tight to see what we are going to, if we're going to get there. And we're already 40% here on the stars. We'll also factor in those raffle tickets as well. So it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good one. Let's take a look at some of the other magic news that we got for you this week. We don't just bring you magic tricks. We also bring you magic news and updates, some of the stuff going on out there in the magic world. So let's see what the first thing I have for you tonight. Some exciting news coming from the East Coast. This is actually breaking news, breaking magic news. This is very exciting. You all probably know that Mark D'Souza has quite a nice museum in his home. A beautiful, beautiful museum. However, he has also been working on something else that I've been privy to for a while, but none of us really knew if it was going to come to fruition. None of us really knew if it was going to happen. So get this. He's excited to announce, as of today, just a little while ago, that they have officially closed on a new building in Glensdale, Pennsylvania, just north of Philly. It's an amazing 100-year-old former bank with the vault still intact. And that's what I wanted to show you here. Look at that. It's actually the vault that's going to be part of this new experience. What's the experience, you ask? Well, it's going to be called the House of Magic. That's what they're going to end up turning this into. The House of Magic. It'll house a 100-seat theater with tiered seating, which is beautiful. That's what he also has at his home that I was lucky enough to lecture at. So tiered seating. You have a nice stage with great lighting and sound, plus video screens around the stage, which is cool and much needed for close-up. Also going to be a 25-seat close-up theater, VIP lounge, and a 4,500 square foot magic museum and library. So I have a feeling he's going to be bringing some of that stuff from his collection over to this new place, the House of Magic. This is also a place you're able to host events and parties. seating up to 80 attendees. Obviously, they can book that out for other things. Eventually, we hope to offer tours and educational programs for the public on the art of magic. We're hoping to open, that's the big question, just after the first of the year. So early 2025, we have Mark D'Souza, one of the good guys, opening up a brand new venue called the House of Magic right outside of Philly. Again, that's the vault. This is the front of the bank. I like the character of this. It looks really cool. Of course, it is old, right? It's like 100 years old. So look at it from the a little bit up higher there. You've got the look at the vault. And this is cool. I love the fact that they're going to be able to incorporate this somewhat into the experience. Very cool space. Obviously, it was a bank, so they're still going to have to gut all this. But plenty of room, plenty of space. And before too long, it will be the space for magic. And all thanks to the one and only Mr. Mark D'Souza. So we're very excited for him and that experience that's going to be coming your way early in 2025. We'll be bringing you more news on that as it comes our way. Another really exciting thing that I was stoked to share with you all was this. John Graham. John Graham is one of our favorite people around here. John's put out some amazing books over the last couple of years. We actually have one of them up for grabs on our prize wheel tonight. This is great for our friends over at Smoke and Mirrors Theater. This is also in the Philadelphia area. John Graham is going to be performing at the theater this Saturday. I believe it's this Saturday, right? Yeah, June 27th. So June 27th, 7 p.m., you will be able to see John Graham performing there. And he does some amazing stuff. Bring your own beer, which is always fun. For 21 and up, starts 90 minutes before the show in the lounge. The show is suitable for ages 13 and up. Also for the magicians, if you want to just have a magicians only thing, John's also going to host a magic lecture the following day, Sunday the 28th at 1 p.m. So we will put the link in the chat for you here. The link is in the comments currently. So it's smokeandmirrorstheater.com, the place to get the tickets, not only for John's show, but also for the lecture that he's doing the following day. So that's some more exciting magic news that we have for you. The one and only John Graham is going to be performing and lecturing at Smoke and Mirrors Magic Theater. Again, just right there outside of the Philadelphia area. So yeah, that place is buzzing with magic these days, huh? Lots and lots of good stuff. So we'd love to bring you more of that type of stuff. And we do have more magic news to share with you along the way, including something very special for all of our All Things Magic friends. This is exclusive for all of you, thanks to one very special person, Mike Hammer. Mike Hammer has one of the best and funniest magic shows in the Las Vegas area. Mike Hammer is doing a great deal for all of you, a very special deal for the Magic Live friends that are coming into town, where you can save $10 off of your ticket. So take $10 and just wipe it away. You need to use the code MagicLive10OFF when you go to MikeHammerShow.com. So if you're coming to Magic Live, and I know a lot of people not only come to Magic Live, but they also love to go to see the shows. There's lots of shows in this town. Mike's is one of the best, highly recommended. This is exclusive for our friends here at All Things Magic. There is your code. Once again, MagicLive10OFF. Just go to MikeHammerShow.com to grab your tickets. And I thought it'd be fun to bring you just a little peek at what Mike Hammer does. So we'll have a look at this, and we will be right back.
Mike Hammer. What a great presentation.
That's what I love about this guy. You never know what's going to come out of his mouth.
Is this your husband? Why? Small town, not a lot of options. You are the walking billboard for I'll just wear anything. I don't want to ask how old you are. That's rude. How much do you weigh?
There you go, friends. That is a little peek there at Mike Hammer. Again, one of the funniest shows in Vegas. Chris Angel says it's the funniest show in all of Vegas. But he does some really fun original magic in there too that I know you'll really enjoy. It's down at the Four Queens over on the Fremont Street area. Jason R. Smith knows, without a doubt, one of the best shows on the Strip. Mike Hammer is incredible. He is great. He is hilarious. This is true. He's great. It is Hammer Time. Oh, yes. I should have had that music queued up. That'd be fun. Hammer Time, so funny. He's great. Yeah, that is awesome. So I'll remind you again towards the end of the show, also for friends just joining us, but we put this up on our website last week. We've been talking about it, but not everyone sees everything that we put up, which is another reason why, if you haven't yet, be sure to click the follow button. If you're watching this on Facebook, on our Facebook page, click the follow button so you actually see when we post stuff. And if you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to click the bell to get those notifications too. Because we post stuff all the time, just not everyone sees it because of the algorithm. There's so much information to digest these days. So be sure to do that. Also, friends, especially over on Facebook, it would help us out a lot if when you see our post, if you would not just participate and comment in them, but also drop a like on the post that we're posting on our Facebook page. It really does help out with the algorithm. And again, your support is appreciated very, very much. So thank you for that. Okay. Good stuff. So also one other thing I wanted to remind you about, because this is a limited thing that we're doing. This is something for our All Things Magic friends. Again, come to Magic Live. This is the Hansen Chin lecture. We're more than halfway sold out on this. He is going to be lecturing on August the 8th, 7 to 9. The location is on the website here, with special guest Sam Huang, who is known as Crazy Sam. So the Hansen Chin lecture still has some tickets available. We did start promoting it in emails. We have some other promotions coming. So if you want to make sure you have a spot, go ahead and grab your ticket. We'll see some of you there. Our sushi dinner on August 4th already sold out. So unfortunately, that is capped, but we will see some great friends there for that. But there is still a chance for you to hang out with us for the Hansen Chin lecture, again, August the 8th, which is the official day after Magic Live. And it is right around the corner from the hotel, the Orleans, where they're having the big Magic Live convention, which I am registered for, and I'll see you guys around there. And also we'll make sure to put up a post or something in the All Things Magic group for All Things Magic friends. Maybe we can find a time to get together at the bar, have a drink. I'll be smoking a cigar. Just give us a chance to kind of hang out and talk and get some FaceTime if you weren't able to make it to one of those other events, okay? So that's going to be cool. Regarding the sushi, will we get more info? Yes, you will. We will be sending out an email very soon for everyone that did purchase the sushi dinner tickets with more information about that. So stay tuned. We will be giving everyone a heads up on the specifics of that with the sushi dinner in particular. What topics is he covering? Hansen's lecture is going to be, there's going to be several things on rubber band magic. Really one of his more well-known things is called touch. He's got some new work on touch. He's got his linking bands. He's got obviously some card stuff, some stuff with the phones, some magic with bills, the soda cans, something to do with the soda can, the tab. So nice variety of close-up magic. And then the other thing too is that Sam Huang is going to be there too. So if you have any questions about Crazy Sam's magic, or if you want to get a little help with some of those things he's put out, Sam will also be their special guest as part of this lecture. So it's going to be a very exciting thing yet. And we're looking forward to a great Magic Live in 2024. All right. But you're not smoking cigars, right? That's fine. That's fine. It's going to be fun. All right. So looking forward to that. Speaking of fun, I've got something for you now. It's just a whole lot of fun. Not all magic needs to be serious. Not all magic needs to be like proper. Sometimes we just need a good laugh. This has laughs and quotes coming in from people like Silly Billy, David K., from Mario the Maker. This is really fun, and it comes to us from Eric Leclerc, who's one of the funniest guys around. This is something he's been using to great effect, not just for adult audiences. This works for all ages. This is called blind fly. If you're looking for a comedic bit to add to your act, I can't think of anything really better than this. This is funny. It's definitely going to get the laughs. And yeah, sometimes it's okay to not take yourself so serious. So very proud to have blind fly in stock. But what is it? You're probably asking, what is it? Well, I'm going to show you right now. And then we have some more giveaways to do for you on the other side of this. So get ready for blind fly. Here you go.
Hey everyone, my name is Eric LeClaire, and this is Blind Fly. Blind Fly is a utility comedy item to be added in your act. I've used it in kid shows, adult shows, all over the world, clean shows, kid shows, dirty shows. What's a dirty show? Who knows? All I know is that it brings down the house every single time. Think about it. What other prop could you add to any existing routine that gives you an instant laugh every time, every show?
Yeah, no, sorry about that.
The beauty of Blind Fly is that it's a real blindfold that can be used on yourself, or a spectator, or a puppet. I'm a little ashamed to say that it is the biggest laugh in my show.
Maybe because it's not a blindfold. Oh, no.
It's a fun, quirky prop that can be added to your show tomorrow. Biggest laugh in your show, guaranteed.
I mean, I don't know what more to tell you, but it's too good. It's just too freaking good. You know, a lot of times we'll do things where we get blindfolded, you know, with the maybe a card stab or finding a card, you know, without being able to see which is technically a card stab, but you know, which hand effects and all that. But you know, adding a few laughs to your act is usually a pretty good thing, you know, and it really helps get that audience participation going. And if you want to use this on your spectators, it's great. If you want to use it on yourself, it's also funny. But there is also that nice little added revelation of a playing card on the little shorts as well. So, you know, I think that's the magician in us, right? Well, you know, if we're going to have something, let's also make it a card revelation, right? We got to do that too. So there you go. Jason Gray says, yeah, it's incredible. All right. How we doing? Eric Schmidt joining us tonight from Michigan. Thanks for popping on tonight, Eric. Reminds you of the bra or panty. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Absolutely does. The baffling bra, that's what that was called. Mr. Cram says the wife is also enjoying this one. Yep, you could also drive blindfolded and then go, oh crap, those are my shoes. The last time I had underwear wrapped around my head, it left me a little cockeyed. So yeah, again, you know, we pride ourselves on only bringing you the best magic tricks, but sometimes, just sometimes, we also have to bring you some of the funny stuff, and that's what this is. So shouts to Eric LeClaire for bringing us this on the market, and now it can be yours too. Blind Fly, in stock and ready to ship wherever the heck you guys and gals are. Mr. David First says, Luke, you can wear it under your card suit. There you go. What? There you go. That'll work. Craig Campbell's seeing the laughs you can get from this for sure. It doesn't come with a prediction. The prediction is, I believe, printed on the shorts as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if that is mentioned here. I think it is. I don't want to open this one because it's the only one I had in front of me. It's sealed, so I don't have it. But I think it is also on there, if I'm not mistaken. Those will sell out quickly. Yeah, I have a feeling they will definitely sell out quickly. Yeah. It would be funny to do a blindfold drive and have the cops pull you over and then you show them. Yeah, there you go. That's funny. So there you go, Blind Fly. All right. So those are a couple of the new things we got for you this week. We're not done yet on our giveaways. And we are also going to do our first Star Supporters giveaway / raffle ticket giveaway coming up here right now. I would say that it's safer than the bra trick. I would say it is definitely safer than that as well. You're not going to get as much pushback on that one, I don't think, like the bra trick. Yeah. Let me make sure I don't have any people I missed. Billy, I see a new friend here. Looks like Billy was checking us out with some of our free downloads, which we have. Don't forget about those, my friends. Also, Josh Huff in the house, dropping in some love. We got Ronald Connor out there showing some love with the raffle tickets. Let's get Ronald added over here. Ronald Connor. Thanks, Ronald, for your support. Okay, we got you and Sammy and Matthew Mata a couple times. Good to see you out there, Matthew. Thank you for your support. As well, Steve Zelke. Appreciate your support as always. Again, if you're here for the first time, this is truly a raffle that we're doing. This allows you to, for as little as $5, and again, if you want to donate more, it gets you more entries. But today we're giving away over $200 of magic. You can enter for as little as $5. Tonight's big giveaway, though, is going to include the Cube Buster from Henry Harris. This allows you to take a giant cube. It's mixed up, and you can have the audience mix it up. You drop it in a bag. It comes out solved. Or if you want to use it as a revelation, you can also have it as a revelation on the giant cube as well. So really nice piece here. We're going to throw in some other magic, too, to get you over that $200 mark with our giveaways. So let me go ahead and jump on into our Star Supporters first giveaway of the night. All right, and I do have some friends I need to add as well, just like the one and only Mr. Luca Andrews. Thank you, Luca, again for your support. Much appreciated, sir. You are much appreciated. John Gardner as well. I see you just popping in there with some stars, John. Thank you very much. You know, a lot of streamers, a lot of people that do this type of stuff, they only say thank you. But we like it when people show their support, we're actually able to give back. So it's thanks to all of you that allow us to give back. Thanks to people just like John Gardner. People just like Jake Rober, who was one of our big winners last week. Jake gets a couple entries here because he donated multiple entries worth there. So Jake Rober to cover. We got to also add Glenn Henry. Got to add Mr. Glenn. Thank you, Glenn, for your support. Ray Coleman as well. Thank you, Ray. Got Chris Owens. I don't think I had Chris added just yet. Chris Owens. Mr. Cram. Thank you again, Mr. Cram. Jason R. Smith. Much appreciated, Mr. Jason R. Smith. I have to get you those other prizes that you were that we got to get your way for your big win a couple weeks ago. Gotta get you up top. Oh yes, and a big congratulations to Mr. Cram, who went from doing a weekly performance to now he has been booked officially for a year-round gig. So this is a recurring thing. Again, it was only supposed to be like, you know, during the summer months, just a once a week type of thing. But Mr. Cram getting booked now year-round for his gig. So I think people in the chat, show some love to Mr. Cram for that. Let's drop in a little congrats. Congrats to that, Mr. Cram. Because, you know, all of us as performers out there, getting booked is one thing, but getting booked consistently is another thing, right? So congratulations on getting that over there, Mr. Cram. All right. York Spades got him added as well. He's been a lucky duck around these parts with his giveaways. Mr. Joe Berman, that got you right there, Mr. Joe. You are all set. All righty. Thank you, Peter Nile, for your support. All righty. Peter Nile, got you covered, bud. Richard Zach, I've got you. Did I not get Richard Zach? I thought I had you up here. Nope. My bad, Mr. Richard Zach. I got you covered. All right, Richard Zach. All right. And yes, congrats, Mr. Cram. That's right. Congrats, Mr. Cram. It is awesome, right? All right. Is it too late to buy tickets if I buy on the website I'm actually entered? Yeah, Chad, if you want to purchase your raffle tickets or anyone, this is just for our first giveaway of the night. The big giveaway is coming up a little bit later once we hit our goal. We do have the link in the chat coming up for you if you want to grab your raffle tickets. Again, the more tickets you purchase, the more entries you do receive, which of course increases your chances to win. Okay. And Scott R. Smith, I was definitely not going to forget you. I'm going to add you in here multiple times because Scott R. Smith donated a whopping, where did that go? A whopping 4,500 in raffle tickets. You are a madman, Scott R. Smith. Thank you for your support, Mr. Scott. Got you added over here. Scott was also one of our big winners last week, taking home a $275 close-up pad, which was awesome. Josh Huff says my 2 entries. I know I had Josh on here once right there. And got to add him once more. Thank you for the reminder there, Josh. I know I had you once. Alrighty. And yes, Sammy. My bad. Let me get you in there, Sammy. All right. All of you out there, your support is appreciated. Again, this is our smaller giveaway. The big one is coming up. You're all entered for the big one if we end up doing it. All right, friends, let's do it too. Let's see who's going to be our first winner of the night. And The prize for me tonight is from the wifey. My enchiladas have arrived. I have beautiful enchiladas on a Taco Tuesday for Magicians. If you're having tacos or if you're having something festive, be sure to let us know what you're having for dinner tonight. I'll be chowing down on that in just a moment. First, let's see who our winner will be. Here we go. And our first congrats tonight on our supporter side goes to the one and only Mr. Glenn Henry.
Congratulations!
Everyone in the chat, drop in your love for Mr. Glenn. I already see Mr. Cram doing that. John Hayes right behind him with the congrats. Definitely, friends, get in there and show your congrats for Glenn Henry. It could have been you. It could be you next. So it's always fun when we see each other celebrating the wins around these parts. I also saw, who was that? I saw someone tell me what they were having for dinner over there. Where'd that go? I saw in the chat. There it is. Tracy's having some tacos and cerveza. I dig your style. That's good stuff right there. All right. So, Glenn, you have won a prize, and you can play it safe. And this is when it gets real interesting, new friends that are here for the first time. Glenn has won a prize valued around $20, $20 real deal prize. But we have prizes on a different wheel that are valued in the hundreds. That's right, hundreds. And the decision now comes down to Mr. Glenn Henry. If he wants to keep his prize and play it safe, or if he wants to press his luck and go for the big stuff. Now, keep in mind, friends, the wheel that we go to, not only does it have a whole lot of prizes, it has the exact same number of whammies. So if it does land on a whammy, the prize is gone. There is no prize at all. So Glenn has the decision, and if Glenn's not here, we will just let him keep the prize and we'll scoot along, because I know people come and go. But if Glenn is here, you have the opportunity right now to press your luck. Ken says, come on, you got to press your luck. We got to break the bad streak. We did hit whammies recently, so it would be nice to hit a win on one of our wheels for sure. Glenn has spoken already. He wants to press his luck. So Glenn has spoken, and that is exactly what we are going to do. Let's do it. All right, I'm waiting on this to load. There it is. It's waiting on it to load on up. Some really good stuff in here, along with something I need to add real quick. I don't think I added that. Nope, let me just do that real quick. Pardon me for just a moment. The other thing that we need to add on here is an important thing, which I am going to add in right now, the big spin bonus. The big spin bonus definitely needs to be on the wheel because, here we go. All right, because if it lands on the big spin bonus, which is on the thing right now, it's coming around, he gets to keep his original prize, and we have a second wheel with all prizes, no whammies. So he gets to double dip. So that's the big spin bonus that was just added there as well. You can also see there's Encore on there. One of the new John Graham books is on there. Got tricks galore. We've got Minimalism bundle. We've got a TCC ring box. Those are valued at $80, $85. You got a leather TCC leather, the book things that you put on your books to keep the book open. I forget what they're called. Those are valued at like $40. Some good tricks on here. Yeah, so let's see, and a $75 mystery bag, $75 stuff. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go for a win this week. The first person in the chat to tell me to stop shuffling is when I will stop shuffling. So I know there's a little bit of a delay, but when I see the first person in the chat tell me to stop, I will stop hitting the shuffle button. So let's see who will be the first one to tell me to stop. Stop. That was it right there. Ken Dumb has spoken. Thank you, Ken, for being quick right there. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and spin it right now. Good luck, Glenn Henry. Right. All right. Enchilada time. Good Lord, that's good. So good. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Here's what we'll do. We will, one, keep Glenn on the wheel on the giveaways. We are going to remove that whammy from the wheel. So now the advantage is swinging a little more in your advantage, friends. So we're going to mix it up. But now there is one less whammy on the wheel. So we're going to reboot the wheel with one less whammy. Back to the free wheel as well. If you are just joining us, don't forget to say win in the comments. And if you're watching over on Facebook, type in !notify to know when we go live. We do go live every single Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern Time. It's just your easy way to know that we are live. Another very easy way for you to know that we are live is very simple, very easy to do if you haven't done it already. If you're visiting our website for the first time, allthingsmagic.com, there'll be a pop-up asking you if you'd like to save 10% on your next purchase. That, of course, will get you signed up for our email list. Also, if you go down to the very bottom of allthingsmagic.com, you can sign up right there as well. The only reason I mention that is some people would like to know when we go live, and we post updates pretty much just around that. When there's really good stuff that's coming out we want you to know about, and other important news, we send it to you via email. But as we always say, there's never any spam. It's just all about magic. So for what it's worth, if you want to be updated on what we're up to, that is definitely the place to do it. Speaking on updates, this is something I made a post about, I think over the weekend, that I was very happy to let you know is,
Oh, yeah.
packet stock. This isn't just good, this is F-bomb approved good. And if you've been around here for a while, you know that sometimes if something's really, really good that I like a lot, I drop that F-bomb approval on it. And that's what this is. This is Frozen in Time by Matsuda and Lars Peter Lloyd. This is, in my opinion, the best version of this that exists. The other versions in the past have been big and bulky, more for a parlor stand-up show. This one is meant for walk around, close up, 100%. And the best part is, this is something you could literally fit inside of your wallet. Now that kind of gives you an idea of what the card looks like, but I want you to see how thin the card is. This, my friends, is quite impressive. You can see this is the actual card. It is super, super thin, about the size of a credit card. Fits nicely in your credit card slots in your wallet. It does come with an envelope if you want to keep it inside of that first. But one thing that's important for me to note to all of you is that it's sold keeping it inside the little plastic sleeve, which you can do. However, sometimes you don't have to think so much like a magician. You can go on the limb and go bold. And you could perform this and use this without it being in the sleeve as well. Wanted to say that. What's the effect? The effect is they name any hour. You take this out of your wallet, you hand it to them. It is it's a watch. It's a little stopwatch. They're not stopwatch, a pocket watch with the clock on it. And the hour that they named is frozen in time on the photo of the pocket watch. They can check this out. They can examine it. It is beautifully done. And I absolutely love this. I'm tying it together with another routine I'm doing with the whole theme of deja vu. This is going to work great for me. So again, when you get it, you're going to receive the gimmicks. You're going to receive this inside of this, which again, you can use it that way or you don't have to. And of course, the instructional on how to make all this work. But I really, really, really like this. And for 45 bucks, when you get this, you're going to see just how cool the method is. And again, they can examine it afterwards. And there's only one card used. I want to say that too. I do have one question. Can it be absolutely any time name? Any hour name? Yes, any hour at all. It cannot be any minute, second. It has to be an hour. I fixed that into my own presentation. So I have them think of a memory. Obviously, memories, you don't usually remember the exact time, but you remember what time of day it was, and you kind of dial it into the hour from there. But yeah, there is no equivocate, there's no forcing. 100%. They can name any hour, and you're able to predict it. So there you go. This is Rodney, by the way. Yinder is my stage name. Rodney backwards. What's up, Rodney the Trickster? How we doing, sir? Thanks for joining us today over on, looks like you're on YouTube. So thank you. Brian remembers that when it first came out, and I was wondering how this differs from the original version. Yeah, the original version, very much, it was like in a plexi thing. I could probably show you what the original looked like for anyone that's interested. So I remember loving it back in the day, but it's just something that, for me, it wasn't the most practical thing in the world because of what you had to carry it in. Yeah, here you go. It looked like this. So it was in this like plexi thing with screws around it, and it just wasn't and it's kind of behind my head right there. So it wasn't something you'd carry with you. You know what I mean? This you can literally keep in your wallet and walk around. Yeah, so the other ones were bigger, they were bulky, and not as practical to use. You can see a kind of a bigger version, and they were a lot more expensive. That's very true. A lot more expensive than this one, which is only $45. So yeah, big fan of this, and I know you will be too. And the method is it's as much fun as the trick itself. I can tell you that. When you see how this works, you're gonna love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. So definitely had to bring you that one here. If you want to pick that up, we do have it again.
We're gonna get you to put it where.
That's coming up, but it is back in stock. So there you go. Jason R. Smith says it's brilliant. I keep it in the envelope and hand them the whole envelope and let them open it. Yeah, you could totally do that too. And again, there's only one card used. The reset time, 10 seconds, if that. 5-10 seconds, and you're reset to do it again. Very, very quick reset. Yeah. It sounds great because it is great. It is great. There you go. All right, friends. It is time to bring you a little bit more magic. We got some more news to bring you to. It is convention season. Lots of convention news coming up right after this. I wanted to bring you a full uncut performance. And thank you, Steve Z, for the stars you just dropped in. I'm going to do a little tally of the stars while we are watching this. And thank you, Mike Miller, for the 500 stars as well. I'm going to do a tally behind the scenes. We're 60% pretty much here. We have our raffle tickets. We put them together and see where we're at. So I'm going to look at that stuff while I play this next video. I also had a question coming in. Steve Z, another 2,000 stars. Oh, my God.
What the hell?
Thank you, Steve Z.
Oh, my
Thank you.
God. No way. Yeah.
Steve Z dropping in the stars. Mr. Mike Miller dropping in the stars. Let me add another Steve Z here. And another Mike Miller here. There we go. All right. Yes, Steve, you are a legend. Yes, sir. He is a legend. Absolutely. Jason says, I was skeptical of it just being the hour, but spectators do not care whatsoever. It slays. F-Palm for real. So Jason knows all about Frozen in Time, the members card edition. He knows all about it. Oh, yes. Something else I wanted to show you tonight, friends, a full uncut performance of a trick that I know a lot of you are going to enjoy. If you do stand-up stuff, if you're looking for things that pack small, play big, I think you're going to really like this. And before I do that, I had a question coming in just a few moments ago about something that I've been up to for the last month plus. And I just thought I would give you a quick update. People were asking me, Luke, how's the journey going? How's the journey going? Very proud to let you know that my journey is going really well. I am currently at 56 days of none of the adult beverages. So we are officially, I'm still drinking water. I'm still drinking lemonade. But when it comes to drinking alcohol, I'm 56 days clean on that. My goal is to go a whole year, and we'll see if I keep going from there or if I stop at the year. But so far, I'm proud of the progress, and that is my update for you tonight. So we'll keep it going on that. But right now, I want to bring you some magic from one of the best out there. I like the name of this too, Stabbed and Shot. This is the 2.0 version. I'll tell you why it's the 2.0 version on the other side of this. But this is a full, thought-out presentation, included everything for you. All you need to do it is from Bill Abbott. He knows a thing or two about this stuff. So check it out. This is Stabbed and Shot.
We're gonna get you to put it wherever you like. Just say stop when you want to.
You're gonna figure this out.
Put your card right there. I'll put all these on top. I'm gonna try to find your card under the cover of darkness.
Ooh.
Now sometimes we kill the lights, but it's not that kind of party. So we're gonna put all these cards inside a paper bag that I brought from home. I actually saved this from lunch.
Oh.
This is empty. Faint aroma of tuna, I think that's what I had, but I'm not sure. But
Oh, man, thank you.
look at you dive right in there. Hold on. Did you sense anything? Closer to salmon, closer to salmon. Now I want you to think of your card, and I'm going to try to listen for your card, to listen to your thoughts and listen for your card. Oh yes, I hear it. No, wait, no. But I hear something. I hear the music over here. All right. People wonder why I call the Ginger Ninja. That could be a nickname for Christian, maybe. Ginger Ninja, I will try to find and use my ninja powers. Think of your card. Wow. That's a hard trick to do. The hardest part about doing this trick, of course, is to do it without spilling any, as you can imagine. You didn't spill. No, I didn't mean that. But I always have a treat for myself. Because I always get kind of jealous by the end of the night because everyone's already had a bunch of drinks. So I always keep this inside.
Bill Abbott, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Bill Abbott. Yeah. So, Stab and Shot 2 from Bill Abbott. Ken Dunham says, I've been doing it for years and have multiple shot glasses. You learn so much more than just this trick, and the shot glass can be used in other routines. Think egg bag. So, what's new about this? The first thing is you receive 2 shot glasses with this. So, yes, if you want to, you could produce 2 shot glasses from the bag instead of just the one. It does include a regular size shot glass and a bigger one that he calls the mega shot. They are both included. And one of the most important things from a logistics standpoint is that from the original, the way that this works, the shot glasses are sealed better than the original. The materials used to make this work are better to make it more surefire that the liquid's not going to spill when you don't want it to spill. So he's thought about that. He's improved that. Again, you receive 2 of the shot glasses, and he also teaches now another routine where instead of just stabbing the one card, you can stab 2. So you get a little bonus there with that. So that is Stabbed and Shot 2. Yeah, Bill does put out good stuff. He sure does. So anytime he does, I always perk up and pay attention when it's got the Bill Abbott name on it, for sure. It is a good one. Yes, sir. Like Ken, this is indeed a great effect, and you will learn so much more. Absolutely. That's what's nice about Bill. You know, he's not just thinking about this stuff. He does it. He uses it. I think on this instructional, there were like 4 or 5 different live performances. That was just one of my favorites to show you there. But yeah, that is Stab and Shot 2. So brand new stuff coming at you from Mr. Bill Abbott. So yeah, I dig it a lot. That is one of our other featured tricks tonight. So an improvement on an improvement. Sweet. It is an improvement on improvement. True that. Cheers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. As I mentioned earlier, I have some other magic news and things that I wanted to share with you. We talked all about the exciting news from Mark D'Souza's new venue. That's going to be awesome. Something else that I mentioned last week. I'm just going to make sure I got the link here for you. Is this. If you are coming to or are in the Las Vegas area, they are currently shooting this season of Penn and Teller Fullest. And the tickets are free. They are filming tomorrow. They're filming multiple times tomorrow, noon and at 6. They're filming tomorrow multiple times. They're filming all the way, until next Monday, the 29th. So if you are in town or going to be in town by the end of this month, you will have a chance to see them filming the new episode of Fullest. Can't guarantee who's going to be, the magicians that are going to be on there, but guaranteed you'll see Penn and Teller. So there you go. We will put the link in the chat for you. Penn and Teller Fullest tickets. Got that link for you right now. Thank you, Steve Z, for another 1,000 stars. Thank you.
What the hell?
Thank you, Steve Z. Appreciate you, man. Jim says he was actually at the filming last Thursday, and it was a whole lot of fun. So there you go. All right. Good to know our friends are out there enjoying some Penn and Teller Fullest. We got Billy Efner in the house. He says, win, and I just got my raffle ticket. So let me go ahead and add Billy to our free prize wheel, which is another good reminder for all of you that if you're just getting here, be sure to say win, and that will get your name added to this wheel here. And then I think he said he also purchased a raffle ticket. So we'll also get him entered for tonight's raffle giveaway, which is valued over $200 tonight. Again, you all have a chance to win for just $5. Of course, the more you donate, the more entries you get on that. The big giveaway tonight is for the Cube Buster from Henry Harris. You get the cube, drop it in a bag, it comes out solved, or you can have it be a revelation of something like a playing card, which is cool too. Those retail for $170 alone, and then we're throwing in another little bit of magic with it to go over $200. Okay, so there you go. What was the question here? Before he produced the shot, he put a few things in his pocket. It was just pieces of the bag. So you're taking the cards out of the bag. So you take a few cards, you put them in your pocket, a few more cards. So it's the cards that you're putting into the pocket after you do the stabbing. So you're just grabbing a few cards, a few more cards, and then at the end, when all the cards are gone, then you have the shot. So that's what it is. As Ken Dumb says, yeah, he's taking the cards out of the bag and putting them in his pocket. So yeah, it's the card. So there you go. 80% to the goal. David First doing some crazy math over there. Let me see, 16. I think we're almost, yeah, I think we're getting close. We're getting real close to the goal. Yeah, I think we are about 80% to the goal. I was tallying the raffle tickets, but I need to add them all together. So I'll do that here in just a moment, okay? But we are getting very close to tonight's big giveaway. So thank you again for all your support on that. Some of them just came out today for us that I wanted to let you know about. We only have one of these. Thank you, Steve Z, for another 1,000 stars. You're killing it, Steve. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
As you know, always, your support is appreciated. If you guys would like to help support the channel where you're watching this, this also does help support the channel that you're watching, so we'd appreciate you helping us out with that. And of course, your support is always appreciated. But you know that already. We literally only have one of these because they are officially now sold out. But if you are a fan, and how can I not be? If you are a fan of Star Wars, my name's Luke after all. I mean, come on. We have one of these available, the box set that actually opens by itself like you're using the Force. This is beautiful. It's cool. And here's just a really quick clip of it that I wanted to show you. These are sold out everywhere else. We've got one in stock. And I thought you might enjoy it. So if you're a big collector of that stuff or you love Star Wars, like me, have a look.
This is the new Star Wars Force box set by Theory 11. It's a box set that literally opens by itself. It feels like you're actually using the Force. There's no batteries, electronics, strings, or magnets. You focus your attention on the box, even from 10 feet away, and the box slowly starts to open by itself. Inside the box are 6 Star Wars collectible playing cards, each printed with red, blue, silver, and gold foil. It's the perfect gift and conversation starter for any Star Wars fan. Want to know the secret Jedi method? You gotta get your own and find out how.
So there you go, a little bit of the Force for you. I just thought I would drop that in for you. Thank you, Donovan, for showing some love on the show. Your support does help the channel, as I mentioned before, so thank you, Donovan Daly. Appreciate that. Jason R. Smith says, I'm going to watch a filming of Penn and Teller on Thursday. One of our good friends is performing. It's going to be bizarre. Oh, interesting. It's going to be very bizarre. All right. Manny DeMago, great to see you. Yes, Manny, good to see you. Let me get you added to our free giveaways, Manny. Thanks for joining us tonight. Manny DeMago, you are officially now added to our wheel, making number 75 on the wheel. All right, so thank you for being part of what we do. Mr. Manny DeMago, he says he was making some tacos. I like your style, my friend. I'm enjoying enchiladas tonight. I need to munch more on these because I'm looking at them, but I'm doing a whole lot of talking. So let me, let's drop that. There we go. Okay. We do not have the Harry Potter box set just yet. That was actually out of stock when we went to get them. So we actually weren't able to stock up on all the things we wanted to today. Because by the time we went to get them, they were sold out as well. So we tried. We did try. All right. It is now time for a little bit of that Magic Convention news and questions that I wanted to bring you. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I'll play another video in a minute, Mr. Ken. Yeah, exactly. It's Magic Convention season. There's a lot of conventions coming up, and we're going to talk about some specific ones here in just a moment. But before we do, I want to ask you guys a question. You guys and gals a question, which is, with Magic Live coming up, and this is not specific to Magic Live, but because it's coming up and I'm going to be attending, what are your favorite things about Magic conventions? So any convention that you go to, doesn't just have to be Magic Live. What are your favorite things about Magic conventions? What are the things that you really look forward to, or that you like doing at Magic conventions? I'm going to grab a couple more names just really quick while you guys start dropping in some comments, like T. Walker out there. I see Graham Rogers out there. Thank you guys for being here. Got you added now. But yeah, what are some of the things that you enjoy about the conventions of Magic? What are some of those things? We have got David first saying it's hanging out and sessioning. He'll back that up there. Mr. Jeff Williams, he says sessioning. It's all about session. Mr. Jim says it's the seeing the friends in the dealer's room. The dealer's room is always fun, right? It's always a good time. Magic 56 says, not convention-wise, but, I want to win some Magic, so add me to that wheel, and I will. Magic 56 over on the YouTube. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Larry Colombo, I enjoy seeing old friends at the conventions. It's definitely about friends at the end of the day. Graham says, reconnecting with friends, meeting people who are in the same field of Magic as me, and networking. Absolutely. Daniel Lusk, it's all about the connections made and the friendships. Yeah, it's, you just pick up where you left off with people, right? It's so fun. Mike Miller says his favorite thing is when they're over, because Mike helps organize a lot of the conventions that are out there. So he's like, all right, fine, they're done. Thank God. Billy says, with 2 kids and their activities and wife working full time, I can't ever go to any. Hopefully, Billy, there'll be one kind of near you in the near future you can go to over there. Yo, Luke, you're going to tease your newest upcoming unreleased effect. No, nothing to tease at the moment. Nothing to tease at the moment. But when I can, I will. I will tell you that. Dale Sanders, seeing my friends, I love the hang and the jam. Absolutely. Seeing the inside work of the unpublished stuff. What do they call that? The underground, the good stuff. Yes, all that hidden work. Jake Rober, I enjoy delivering shots to Ryan Daniels. Oh boy. Jason says the alcohol. There's plenty of alcohol. Friends, Magic people, beer, not necessarily in that order. Old friends, new friends, and jamming out. Mr. Cram, I've never gone to a convention, but I'll say the friends, new, and reconnecting in the lectures dealer room is good if the wife will allow me. Yes. Got to get that approval from the wife. Mark says, meeting some of my magician heroes. Some are no longer, you definitely want to see some of them while you still can, for sure. Steve Timken, being able to meet performers I've enjoyed and telling them personally how their work affects me. That is cool too. Definitely the dealer room for a lot of people too, right? So I wanted to share that with you. Keep them coming in the comments. We had friends in the chat also saying, nothing to do with, Michael Mayo says it's more about the conversations, being in the bar in the lobby, just, camaraderie between people, just being together, just having a good time. So there you go. All right. Along the way, and this is what we're publishing right now. This is what I published yesterday in the All Things Magic private group. If you're not a member yet, you're more than welcome to apply to be in the group. Just asking for some of those membership questions, and we are still backlogged quite a bit. So if you're trying to get in, just hang tight. We have quite a few people to still vet as we're going through. So thanks for your patience on that. Magic convention-wise, though, we do have Magic Live coming up. If you want to get on their mailing list, you can do that. Unfortunately, registrations are sold out, but they do have a waiting list. The convention's not that far away, so I don't know if you'll actually be able to get in. On that waiting list, you're going to be way at the bottom. But Magic Live is here. If you want to check out more about the convention, you just go to magicconvention.com. Magicconvention.com. So that's the one coming up here. We also have our friends over in Texas, Dallas, Texas. hosting the Magic Texas Convention, which is the North American qualifiers for FISM. I mentioned this before. I'm going to mention it again because it's run by a great group of friends. This is a combination of TAOM, the Texas Association of Magicians, the SAM, Society of American Magicians, and the Dallas Magic Club, along with FISM, all coming together for one amazing experience, an international flavor of artists and people and competitions, and we're going to find out who's going to represent the states over at FISM. And I have a little short video to bring you of the FISM qualifiers coming up at Magic Texas. So let's check that out.
Abracadabra, y'all. Wands up in the air, dusty roads and old saloons, magic everywhere. In the heart of Texas, where magicians do their tricks, from Dallas to the White Plains, making moments stay. Magic Texas, y'all. Waves of the one in Dallas, lights ignite, magic all night long. Magic Texas, y'all. Waves of the one in Dallas, lights ignite, magic all night long.
Giddy up, y'all. Giddy up. Some news as well. Mike Miller, one of the organizers, says it's the best lineup he's ever put together, which says a lot. So Mike's done a lot of work over the years with conventions. Dale Sanders says they have over 350 people on the Magic Live waiting list. So if you can't get in, come to Magic Texas. So there you go, friends. There you have you covered over there with Magic Texas. So very exciting news with that. Another convention I know Mike Miller has been a big part of over the years is the other one I wanted to mention to you. So we have Magic Live at the beginning of August. At the end of August, we have the Magic Texas Convention we were just talking to you about, August 30th through September 2nd. And we also have Abbott's Magic Get-Together coming up July 31st through August 3rd, which is when registrations are available. But that's not when the convention is. It's July 31st through August 3rd. So... wait, oh, it is July 31st. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Okay. So yeah, coming up in the end of July as well is Abbott's Magic Get Together, the 86th Get Together. Matt King, Mike Caveney, we got Axel Hexlau, who's a lot of really clever things with his news flash and his rings, his silent rings. Chris Capehart, David frickin' Williamson, some other performers I'm not too familiar with. The Evansons, I'm very familiar with the Evansons. We have Piff the Magic Dragon, Barry Mitchell, Danny Archer, Alex Boyce. We've got some other performers as well. Al the Only. And this happens in Colon, Michigan. So that is also coming up. Lots of magic this summer. So it looks like this is the same dates as the Magic Texas Convention we were just telling you about. So that's Abbott's Magic Get Together. If you want to check that one out, it's magicgettogether.com. Again, this one happens over in Colon, Michigan. So Michigan for that one. Dallas, Texas for the Magic Texas Convention. And then you have Magic Live happening right here in Las Vegas. So a lot of magic. A lot of magic. And yeah, another great lineup, right? Another great lineup for sure. And that lineup is fire for sure. Yeah, so lots of options for your magic needs this time of year. So don't miss out on any of those. All right, just making sure I didn't. All right. Something else convention-wise, I think this was taken probably, yeah, it looks like Magic Live maybe last year or so. Our friend Rich Gilbert, who I don't know is watching tonight or not in the lounge, but Rich, he posted this earlier in All Things Magic. The professor's thinking about tacos tonight. So he was dressed up as the professor at Magic Live one year, obviously holding a Vernon book, but he put the taco plate over that. So he says that the professor's thinking about tacos tonight. So Rich Gilbert, love that. Very funny. I wanted to share that with the group for sure, because that's just cool. So, all right. So I told you about that one and that one, and I had a question I'll ask you guys a little bit later as we go on here. So I have I think one more thing to show you tonight with the magic tricks. I think I have 3 conventions in a month. I know it's crazy, right? Back to back to back, like all at the same time. Just lots of magic. Yep, Abbott's the beginning of August. Magic Texas, the end of August. Abbott's beginning of August. Yep, Magic Texas, end of August. So yeah, just like all over the place. Yeah, crazy. So we told you about a couple tricks already tonight. The 100th monkey, 10-year anniversary, the stabbed and shot. Told you about that one. Showed you the blind fly. Kind of a little bonus thing I wanted to show you tonight is something that is really cool. And it's right here. It's called Phantom. This comes to us from the same company, the same guys that produce Prestige. You know, the kind of the hug and kill type of thing that was made popular by Tom Stone. They have the dry erase version. They also created the trick Soulmate. Very clever stuff. I think same guy, yeah, produced by Hyde. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is really, really neat. A nice showpiece for your room. This is called Phantom. This actually allows you to bring Harry Houdini back to life. Back to life. And this is what it looks like. And then we're going to take a look at our giveaways, which I think we did hit our big giveaway for tonight. We'll do one more of our giveaways for everybody, one more for our big supporters out there as well. So let's have a look right now at Phantom.
It's not a camera trick. It has been developed for real workers.
Wow! You could try and nog like it's normal.
Stage, parlor, close-up. You cannot go wrong with Phantom. The setup only takes 2 seconds. Everything looks like a regular picture and the usual frame. It's not a glass, it's a plastic which won't break and will last you for years and years. You can show the both sides of the gimmick. No electronics, everything works on a mechanical principle. Everything is under your control. It goes in a smart packaging box you will always carry with you. It's a perfect gift for a magician. The portrait fits perfectly into any home interior. With this trick you can animate your dreams. Welcome to Phantom.
All right, so that is Phantom. I love anything with Houdini, right? It's kind of hard to not love the OG, which is impressive. He's been gone so long, but he's still like, everyone knows who Houdini is, which is really, there's even songs still being made about him, right? It's very cool. That Houdini frame is the dopest magic I've seen to date. I know I can better reactions that I did with Choreographic at my stage gig. I'm definitely going to buy it. It's cool. I will say there's one thing about it that is to note. It's just not about the product itself. It's just a little detail that I have noticed online. It has the dates at the bottom there. Harry Houdini, 1874 to 1924. Houdini actually passed in 1926. So it's a very small detail that no one's going to notice. But as magicians, if you really, really, really wanted to remedy that, because it's at the bottom and it's just a white thing, you could literally just print out a white piece of paper on a white piece of paper and just put it over the bottom section and just have it be the correct date. So if that really bothered you, you could fix that very easily. But I'm not sure why they put 1924 instead of 1926. Very small detail, but I want to at least mention it to you. So, and as you saw in the video too, it's not just making the card appear. You can also make it change. You could also be holding like a card that has like some symbols on it or some scribbles on it, and then you wave and that becomes the word. So there's other ways to use it than just have the card come up. And yeah, it is definitely plastic and not glass. Because I think that's very smart, especially for people that want to travel with this. And it's also something else that's neat about it is that the box itself, the way that they made this, is it can double for a carrying case for it, but also in performance. I like that they have the big thing on the back, the big question mark on the back. So this can be up on a stand during your routine. and then you can have the frame come out of that, which is cool. So yeah, I'm just going to take this out here, kind of give you a little better idea of the size. So there we go. There it is, a beautiful, beautiful piece right there. And one of the best parts is the way that they made this is that you can flash both sides of this, and you were just looking at the gimmick that makes this possible. So there you go. You can see that and show you that. And you just saw the gimmick. So there's nothing to hide. It is, everything's out in the open, which is really cool. But yeah, this is definitely plastic. There you go. Very clever, and it does come already ready to go with the card, the 3 of Hearts card that you saw. Do you have to hold it to activate the arm or change? One looked like he did it with both hands in the front. No, you do have to hold the frame in order for that to happen. You do have to hold it in order for the animation to happen. Now for the change though, you don't. So to get the animation of the hand coming out, you need to hold the frame. But if he's already out there like this, where he's holding the card and you come over with both hands, the change can happen without you having to hold the frame. So the change doesn't require you to hold the frame at all. Okay, so there you go. That's awesome. The back looks great. It really does. It's very smart. And to customize this is also very easy because it literally is a regular picture frame that you just, you go to the little edges here and you just pop these things out. You pull everything out. You do what you got to do and you pop it back in. So there you go. Can the card be any card? You could change this to a different card if you don't want to use the 3 of Hearts. They also teach you how to use this with other cards that you want. So yeah, you could customize this for other cards. And I don't know if you remember seeing it in the video, but you could also do it where the card comes out, 3 of Hearts, whatever it is, and then you reach over and you pluck the card out of the frame, and then they can see that his hand is empty there too. So it's cool. Mike says he saw this at FISM Europe in Italy and they sold out very fast. I can see why. It's a very clever and cool thing. For magicians, it's a great thing to put up on the wall. Again, you can definitely take this to gigs. Being a plastic frame, much better. And this box actually doubles as the carrying case to bring it to your gigs. So that's pretty cool too. So there you go. And I will say one other thing. I know it's more expensive than some of the other things that we do sell, but keep this in mind. We like to make things as easy as possible for you when it comes to these more expensive investments. We do offer you Afterpay or Shop Pay. These both allow you to break up the payments. So instead of having to pay it all at once, you can literally just pay the $60 tonight and just pay off the rest over time. And it just makes it easier for you to not have to drop all that money at once. So I get it, especially for a bigger investment like this. So there you go. But yeah, it's a very cool effect. It is very cool. Can you change to a signed card? Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get a signed card in there, not easily. You'd have to do that at a different time in the show. Yeah, just the way this works, I wouldn't say that you could change it to the signed card. Probably not with the way that this works. So there you go. All right, so that's called Phantom. And I'm going to drop it back in the box real quick. As always, whether it's Phantom or any of the things that we carry, if you guys have any questions about these products, that's why we are here for you, live every Tuesday, to bring you the inside scoop on stuff to help you make those decisions with your magic purchases. So there you go. Phantom. All right. Drop that on in there. Okie dokie. So there we go. As I mentioned before, so we're 75% on our stars goal here. Thank you for that. Thank you very, very much for that. And I did the tally behind the scenes as well for the other stars, and we did hit the goal tonight for our big magic giveaway. So heck yeah.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
All right, so we are going to be doing our big giveaway tonight, which again, if you're just joining us, is the Cube Buster from Henry Harris, the giant Rubik's Cube that becomes solved, or you can use it for the Revelation. That is up for grabs. It's $170. We're also going to drop in some other magic to put us over $200 worth of magic, giving away to one of you tonight. Just because. All right. So let's go ahead and do our free giveaway, one more of those, and then we'll get into our big giveaways for our supporters out there as well. So let's go ahead and jump back over here real quick to our free giveaways. Let's do it. And thank you for your support, everyone that played along with the prize wheel, everyone that's out there showing your support on the video. You know, as I mentioned to you earlier, hitting the like button actually helps support the channel as well. So if you haven't done that yet, not only with the show, but if you're following us on Facebook or if you're watching our videos on YouTube, just showing your love on the videos helps us out a lot too with your support with the algorithm. Just helps us kind of get in there a little bit better. So we'd appreciate that going forward too. Okay. So friends that have been here, thank you very much. I do need to add a couple people here, like Jeff Horton to the wheel. Alexander Gabriel to the wheel. Thanks for being here, friends. All right. Okie dokie. I think we are good on friends. I thank you, David, first for dropping in a few more stars. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. All right. So let me go ahead and shuffle this up. I don't think I have this friend here, Anthony Maloney. Let me get Anthony Maloney here. Add him real quick. There we go. Anthony, you are number 81 on our wheel. So let's move this to where the whammy. So once this yellow guy comes around, that is the whammy. We don't want to see them. If it does land on that, there is no winner for that spin. So let's see if we can get a winner now. All right. Taco Tuesday for Magicians every freaking week, right here with you. Of course, during Magic Live, I won't be here. I'll be at Magic Live, but I'll be bringing you some live footage from the Magic Live. Slowing down, and it is Tracy Eaton, who was enjoying some Taco Tuesday festivities earlier, some festive food. Congratulations going out to Tracy. Everyone in the chat, drop in some W's for Tracy. We'll drop them in. We'll get it started right up here. Let's drop in some W's for Tracy. W Tracy. Congratulations to Tracy out there. We're going to throw you a $10 store credit, a credit to our store. $10 you can spend however the heck you like. You could grab an All Things Magic hat, download some magic tricks, a shirt, whatever you want. It's up to you. You do need to do one thing, though, Tracy. That is hit us up with your email. You need to drop us an email, that is, info@allthingsmagic.com. Look at all the love for Tracy. I like this. Got Alexander Gabriel. You got Mark out there, Sammy. W's dropping in the chat from Alexander. I love this. This is awesome. Love people supporting each other. That's what it's all about. But Tracy, there is one caveat. You got 1 week and only 1 week to claim your prize. So be sure you do it to it before next week's show. Okay? Deal? Deal. All right. So congrats again to Tracy.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All righty. So we have Tracy all hooked up with that. Okie dokie. Let me just reset this wheel. Go reboot. All right. There we go. And before we jump into the big old giveaway of the night, it's time to do our recap of all the magic that we talked about tonight. And then it is time to drop in the big giveaway for all of you. So let's do it to it, friends. Welcome to the recap.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Recap time, baby. Recap. Recap time. All right, let's do it to it. Tracy wants to know real quick, what's the email again? Tracy, drop us an email at info@allthingsmagic.com. All right, there you go. So what did we talk about tonight when it comes to our top magic tricks of the week? We have some really good stuff for you this week. We kicked it off with something that is celebrating 10 years, 10-year anniversary of The 100th Monkey by Chris Philpott. You're able to make them not be able to read things that other people can see. You're able to just take away that ability to read. It's a very cool thing, like the pseudo-hypnosis deal. Brand new routines added in this 10th anniversary edition. Very excited to have that one for you. That's The 100th Monkey, the 10th anniversary. Then we told you about this funny bit of business, Blind Fly by Eric Leclerc. This will add some laughs to your show. You have a blindfold on for one of the routines you're doing. At the end, you take it off of you or the spectator, and it's actually some underpants. So, or shorts, whatever you want to call them. That is Blind Fly. Funny bit. People like Silly Billy are using it in their shows. Mario the Maker, loving this. Very funny. The reactions are just great. So that's number 2 tonight. That is that. Then we brought you Stabbed and Shot 2 from Bill Abbott. This is a routine with a card stab with the bag, and then at the end, you reach inside and you can pull out a shot full of liquid, or 2. You can bring out 2 if you want to, one smaller, one bigger one. Made by and thought about from a professional perspective of someone actually performs this stuff, the one and only Bill Abbott himself. So that is cool. And then we also talked about the Star Wars set, which seems to be officially sold out. Yep, that one is sold out. So one lucky person out there is going to grab that. Also want to let you know the Luke Germain book test is here. We have those for you, the Illumination. It's really, really good. Very well thought out routine. A good 15 minutes of magic. Hanson Chin lecture coming up here in Vegas, August the 8th. And then also back in stock again is the members card edition of the thing that I love called Frozen in Time.
Oh, yeah!
They name any hour. You bring out one envelope and one envelope only. You have a little members card, and the hour on the pocket watch is the hour they named. It's only one card. An ingenious method. I know you're going to love it. Other Magic news as well. Don't forget about Mike Hammer. He's offering a special discount for people coming to Magic Live. This is exclusive to All Things Magic members. You go to MikeHammerShow.com, use the discount code MagicLive10OFF, and you will save $10 on your ticket for his show. And that's going to be, the discount code will work obviously during Magic Live. So that is coming up. Also big news, if you haven't heard, Shin Lim's show is officially closed now at the Mirage because the Mirage is closed. However, Shin Lim is moving his show to the Venetian starting in October. So that is coming up. And the Siegfried and Roy statues that are in front of the Mirage, the speculation, the word around town is that those are going to be moved over to the Neon Museum. That's where the big statue is going to go from Siegfried and Roy, which I think I have a little photo of right there. Yeah, this whole thing that's been in front, it's on the Vegas Strip, is moving over to the Neon Museum. So that's there too. And there's more auditions from America's Got Talent. Thank you, Steve Z, for another 1,000 stars. Thank you very, very much.
Well, thank you very much.
So we're bringing you updates, not just with Magic products, but also Magic news. So be sure to check us out over at allthingsmagic.com. Okay? Okay. All righty, friends. It is now time. Blind Fly. What? Yeah, it is hilarious, right? It's great. I love it. I love this damn thing. It is now time to bring you a giveaway of giveaways. Oh, it's time. Let me do one quick look on the raffle tickets. I have to do that real quick over here. Give me one moment. Graham Rogers got you covered out there. Terry, I need to add Terry Walker. Terry Walker actually was added there. I don't want to miss you, Terry. Terry Walker. Thank you, Terry, very much. And let me just go back over here. Okay. I think that's all of our people. And I'm going to run through the list of people as well. What is going on? All right. Hold on a sec. Let me handle something real quick. Un momento. Un momento. All right. Hold on a sec. All right. Hold on one sec. Okie dokie. We're going to do our big giveaway here in just a moment. Hang tight, friends. I need to handle something real quick. All righty. So it is time. It is time to bring you guys the big. So it is time. Here. It is time to bring you guys the. It's muted. Okay. All right. I can't do that on here. All right. Cool. Let's do this. We will. So yes, that is all good. And let me do this. Okay, friends, it's time to do the big giveaway of the night. It is that time. Let me go ahead and make sure there's no other people. I need to add Steve Z another time because he added more stars. Thank you again, Steve, for that. All right. I'm working on it, friends. I'm working on it. I see what's going on. I'm working on it. Yeah. Hang tight for just a second. Yeah. Okie dokie. Hold on. All right, I'll fix that. Okay, dokie. So here we are, friends. All of the people that donated tonight, I want to give a quick shout out to, and then we're going to see who's that big winner is on our show. All right. So let me get the little music playing here. And let's give some thank yous to Brian Cornwall, Scott Link, Matthew Mata, Scott R. Smith, TJ Newton, Eric Elmore, Matthew Mata. If you hear multiple names, it's because they had multiple entries. Peter Nile, Jake Rober, Sammy Hoxa, Steve Z, Ryan Garber, Scott R. Smith, Terry Walker, Joe Berman, Steve Z again, Mike Miller, Graham Rogers, TJ Newton, Josh Huff, Billy Effner. I think I had Billy on there twice, didn't I? No? I had him on there twice. Okay. Billy Effner, Dale Sanders, Eric Elmore, Jake Rober again, Ronald Connor, TJ Newton, Eric Elmore, York Spades, Glenn Henry, Ray Coleman, Chris Owens, Jason R. Smith, Mr. Cram, Josh Huff. Okay, I'll just handle this real quick. All right, hold on. We got Josh Huff. Sorry guys, let me hold on. Steve Z, Luca Andrews, John Gardner, Jake Rober, Richard Zach, Scott R. Smith, Rosansky. Sorry, Rosanskis. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. There we go. Okie dokie. So that is all the people that donated to tonight's show. And I do again want to say thank you for your support. It means the world to us. And we definitely appreciate you, friends out there. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and do it to it. Let me come back over here. All right, so we're gonna. Okay. Here we go. Cool. Let's see who's gonna be the big winner of the night, friends. Here we are. Here we are. Let's do it. Okay. You guys, it is time. It is that time. Let's do it. Going out to the one and only Mr. Josh Huff. Josh has been a supporter and been some around here. Everyone in the chat, give it up for Josh Huff. On his support. It is very much appreciated all of the time, and we certainly appreciate your support, Josh. So everyone in the chat, blow it up for the one and only Mr. Josh Huff. Give it up for Josh, the Huffster.
Congratulations!
All right. Yes, the W's coming on up here for Josh Huff. All right. Good stuff to Mr. Josh. So Josh, you have a week to claim your prize, as you know. All you need to do to grab that prize, very simple, info@allthingsmagic.com. That is the place for you to get in touch with us. And when you do that, we will hook you up with Cube Buster plus an extra something. Get you over $200 tonight in winnings. A big old congrats to him. He definitely earned that one. Josh has been one of our supporters, it feels like since day one. He's always there for us and he's always showing his support. And it's nice to see those friends winning as well. Just like, Steve Z won quite a few recently. We saw Scott R. Smith recently. Jake Rober winning recently. So it's nice to see some of those people. Josh is the latest winner. And of course, Jason R. Smith won a big one recently too. So good stuff. All right. So Josh out there winning tonight. So yeah, good deal. Cool. So that is that for tonight, friends. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, we are live each and every Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Time, here with you and for you. And as always, if you have any other questions, then thank you, Josh. Appreciate you very much, my friend. If you guys have any other questions along the way, don't forget, you can always get in touch with us. If you have magic questions, use Magic Questions right there over at allthingsmagic.com. Click on that. If you have questions about specific products, or if you see something that you'd like us to stock and get for you that we don't currently have, we can do that for you if it's something that we think that you would actually enjoy. Okay? So that is important to us. All right. Cool. And I'm trying to handle some stuff here, but yeah, give me a sec, friends, for something real quick. We also have a birthday coming up next week on Taco Tuesday. David First having a birthday on next Tuesday's show, so everyone go ahead and give him an early birthday wish. It's always good to have friends out there that are celebrating birthdays. So that is cool. All right. And yes, again, big old congrats to Josh Huff, the Huffster. All right. So you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you at Magic Live coming up here shortly. And yeah, Taco Tuesday in full effect once again. Yeah, we are definitely going to handle things, Brian. We'll get things handled on our end right away. It's hard to do that while I'm also doing all of this stuff, but we'll get all that handled. And yeah, so friends, thanks again. Much love to all of you. As I always say, we're able to continue doing what we do thanks to all of you. So thank you guys for your support. And we just got that handled for all of you out there. So sorry for the inconvenience with some of the things going on in the chat for you there. It should be handled now. Trickier to do than you think. The good news is that when you see yourself getting trolled, that means you're doing something right. Because that means you got lots of people looking at you, and that means you're doing something right. So cheers to that. But we got that handled. So, alrighty. I am out of here. Let me come back over here. There we go. Thanks, friends, for the heads up on some stuff tonight. You can turn off the big screen now. I think that might be Frankie or Scott. If you want to go ahead and turn off the big screen so I can see your faces. You can turn off the big screen now so I can see the whole group in the chat. If you want to go ahead and turn that off, that would be awesome sauce. That would be awesome so I can see the whole group. Let's see if they'll do that for me. If you want to go ahead and turn off the chat or the there you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, friends. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to join in the chat here in just a moment. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate it. See you next Tuesday. All right, friends. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to join in the chat here in just a moment. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Daniel Lusk. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. I love being here, man. It's fun. Ken, it's no big deal, man. It's no big deal. Appreciate that. I love being here. Means we're doing something right. All right, Daniel. Ken, it's no big deal. It is the Luke Inception. It is the Inception. All right, Daniel. It is the Luke Inception. It is the Inception. All right. Yes, Brian Cornwall, you got it, buddy. You got it, man. Same time next week. We'll be back here 8:30 Eastern Time. Cornwall, you got it all over again. Yes, definitely looking forward to Magic Live and seeing some of you there. Thank you, Manny Mago. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Yes, definitely looking forward to Magic Live and seeing some of you there. Thanks, Jake Rober. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, friends. Catch you all next time.
Thank you.
Jake Rober.
And good night.
Thank you.